What is up, everyone? Welcome. Welcome to another watch party with Niners Sickness. We're going to watch the Steelers versus the Ravens. Russell, can he cook today? Or is he going to be putting TV dinners in the microwave? Lamar Jackson, can he have it in him to pull a win? I think this is going to be a blowout by the Ravens, but we shall see, Steeler fans. We shall see all of that. We're going to have a bunch of fun. Thank you for joining me right after this. Let's go.
Trying to set up the screen, he's in trouble, down he goes. He's into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. He's to the 10, he's to the 5, another spectacular touchdown. He caught it, touchdown pass, Carolina. One of the greatest finishes in 49er history.
Toss to McCaffrey, and he runs out across the 30, breaks a tackle, he's gone! It is intercepted! The 49ers have the football! Touchdown!
He's into the end zone, touchdown, touchdown 49ers.
San Francisco!
How is everyone doing? Hope everyone is having a wonderful time. We're going to have some fun. We're going to watch the game together. We're going to talk about the Steelers and the Ravens. What a game against the Chargers and the freaking Texans. It looked like the Texans were not going to be able to move the ball. The Chargers defense looked really good. The Texans had a hard time moving the ball on that Chargers defense. And all of a sudden, in the second quarter, C.J. Stroud came alive and is fired up. Hold on, guys. Fireworks. Fireworks, fireworks. All right, here we go. Let's get this show on the road. Let me get my channel ready. How's everybody doing? Hope everyone is doing great. We hope we're all doing good. We're going to have some fun. We're going to talk a little bit about everything. Playoffs are here. Now, the 49ers obviously are not in it. And that kind of sucks. Give me a second. They're not in it, unfortunately, but we shall see who wins. It looks like the Texans are going to win the game against the Chargers. Harbaugh, first year as a head coach, will be starting with a loss in the playoffs. It looks like C.J. Stroud and DeMeco Ryans will be advancing to the divisional round. That will be exciting to see. Can Russell Wilson cook in the kitchen tonight? Or is he going to be putting TV dinners in there? What's up, Jimmy? Jimmy's analysis is, what's good, Beto? And my Niner family, what's up, brother? Papa says, Beto, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Jorge, I take Purdy over Herbert all day. Amen and amen to that. I 100% agree on that, Jorge. People do not understand how hard it is to get a good quarterback in the NFL. And right away, the Niner fans want Purdy to be like Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen and Joe Burrow. I wish he was. I wish he had that ability. I wish he had those attributes that they do. But what he has is his trade is between his ears, and he's able to get rid of the ball properly. Now, this year wasn't a great year for Purdy, but it wasn't a good year for the team with all the hurt players, the bad coaching, the undisciplined team with penalties. This was all bad. It wasn't like all the players were there. They were playing disciplined football, and Brock Purdy was just caca the bed. So let's get it real, man. It wasn't like Brock Purdy was just shitting the bed, and everybody else was doing their job. Everyone struggled. They all had a hard time. 2024 is a year to forget about. Move on. We got the 11 pick. Now, what are the Niners going to do with that 11 pick? What are they going to do? Who are they going to take? Are they going to fix the offensive line? Or are they going to focus on the defensive line? Are they finally going to get that pass rusher that can truly complement Nick Bosa? Or are they going to decide to go D-tackle, fix the middle, and hope that Leonard Floyd has another year in him to compete? So the Steelers are traveling to the Baltimore Ravens. The Baltimore Ravens defense, oh my goodness, the defense has really stepped up towards the end of the year. Russell Wilson has been up and down. He's not as consistent of a quarterback like he was when he was kicking our butt in Seattle. He's not the same quarterback. This is going to be an exciting game to watch what Russell can do. Can they get the run game going? Can they get the run game going? I think Lamar is going to be too much for that Pittsburgh defense. And I think that Ravens defense is going to eat all freaking day. I don't think Russell is going to be able to do what he likes to do. He's not going to be able to execute. I think the Steelers are going to struggle in this game. I think Baltimore has the upper hand. They're playing at home with that crazy fan base. Does Russell Wilson have it in him to pull an upset? Can he pull an upset? That's going to be interesting. Can he pull an upset against the Ravens? Can he put an upset against the Ravens? That's going to be interesting to see. Can he put a game together? Can he eliminate mistakes? To me, I feel that Russell Wilson and that offensive line of the Steelers have to play a perfect game to be able to hope to win in Baltimore today. Honestly, talking a little bit about the Texans and Chargers, the way that Chargers came out playing really good defense, the way that C.J. Stroud was not able to move the ball, it was like punt, turnover, interception. I mean, they looked terrible. It looked like DeMeco Ryan was going to exit the playoffs. And it looked like John Harbaugh was going to win his first playoff game as a head coach of the Chargers. But the Texans, DeMeco Ryans, had different plans. And The Texans started to play good ball in the first, at the end of the second quarter, and the start of the second half. And I'm interested to see what continues to happen going forward. Ravens are going to cook. Yeah, I just can't see honestly, I can't see the Steelers pulling an upset. But anything is possible on any given Saturday, right? Real quick, before we continue on, let's take a moment of silence for the families that have been lost in that devastating fire in Southern California. I am in Northern California, and I cannot imagine losing my house that I've been here so many years, memories. You know, a lot of people, a lot of areas were owned by actors and people with money, but they may be able to replace their homes financially, but they can't replace those memories that took place in those homes. Many of those actors lived there for years. And then the people like you and I, it's heartbreaking. So let's take a moment to and send our prayers to all the families that lost their lives and their loved ones and those that have been affected. Thank you. Thank you for that. So who are you guys taking? Show me in the comments. Who are you guys taking? Are you taking the Ravens or the Steelers? And what is your score prediction? What is going to be your score prediction in this game? How many of you have Prime? How many do you have Prime? And are you able to watch the game on Prime? How many of you like the idea that it's on Prime instead of regular TV? I'm curious. I'm curious to know. I'm curious to know how many of you guys like the idea of it being on Prime. There's 3 minutes and 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It is 25-12. Houston. This will be interesting to see. The Texans continue to advance in the playoffs. The national anthem is being sung right now in Baltimore, getting ready for this game. Let's go. Let's go. How many of you guys excited for the playoffs? I know the Niners are not in the playoffs. It sucks, but if you're like me and you love football, now obviously you would prefer to see your team play, right? But if you love football like me, you're going to enjoy these playoff games. You're going to root for those teams that you think are better. And we're all going to root against the Rams, right? We're all going to root against the Rams on Monday and hope that the Vikings can pull the upset. Now, I heard that the game is going to be played in Arizona due to the fires in Southern California. They're going to go ahead and play the game in Arizona. Just want to real quick let Arizona fan base know and the Arizona organization for stepping up, opening up their stadium so that the Rams can host their home game on Monday night. That's pretty cool of the Arizona and the organization. Real quick, let me go back. Papa says 30-17 Ravens. Jimmy has it a little bit closer. He says 32-27 Ravens. We're gonna see what happens, man. I'm excited. I am definitely excited to see what Russell Wilson has left in the tank. What does he have left in the tank? What does he have left in the tank? I think it's wrong for them to keep making money out of fans. I need to bring it back to free TV. Yeah. The NFL is a multi-billion-dollar industry, and they're always finding ways to make money. But this is how the money for the Niners and every other 31 teams in the NFL are able to get a higher salary, not a salary cap. What is it called? The cap. Yeah, the cap goes higher. But I hear you. I hear you, Papa. For those hardworking blue-collar fans like you and I that want to enjoy watching TV, now you have to subscribe to Amazon Prime just to have the ability to watch a playoff game, where in the past you would just turn on channel 11, channel 2, channel 5, and you get to watch it. Now I have Prime. I order everything from Amazon, so it doesn't. And then I'm disabled, so I have the disability discount, so they don't charge me that much for Amazon Prime for the year. So it's kind of cool. No, I know what you meant, brother. I know what you meant. I read it as but I know what you meant. I should have corrected as I read it, but I read it a little too fast as you wrote it. But I definitely know what you meant. So the Ravens won the toss. They elected to kick. The ball's in the air. Let's get ready to go. It's 0-0. It's a touchback. Here we go. Here comes Russell Wilson. Can he cook? Can he cook? We shall see, ladies and gentlemen. We shall see. Can they cook? All right. Here we go. Playoff game number 2 on this Saturday. Russell on a 1-year contract. He's in shotgun. He's going to pass. He passes. Oh, and the ball is dropped by their tight end. He's coming off his best season of the year, but he had a crucial drop to start the game for the Pittsburgh Steelers, man. Let's go. We got a catch by the other tight end. Let me move this over here. Put it right there. Give me a second. Put this over here. All right. Here we go. 3rd and inches. Here comes. They're already bringing in Fields. Here comes Fields for a 3rd and inches. He's in shotgun. And it's a run from the running back. They get the first down. First down for the Steelers. They're moving the ball. So far, so good. So they brought in Fields to kind of distract that defense to see if Fields is going to run with the ball. But he gets it to his running back and or fullback. And they get that first down. All right, Wilson's back in shotgun. Wilson changing the play. It's a pass. Wilson's looking. Here comes the pressure, and the pressure was a little too much. He underthrew number 18, his receiver. Man, the Steelers have been outscored 40-3 in the first quarter. That's crazy. That is crazy. Here we go. 2nd and 10. Russell under center. It's going to be a run to Najee Harris. It's a short run. It'll be 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6. Harris goes out. He goes to the sideline. It looks like this is going to be a pass. Mike Tomlin has never had a losing season. What a coach, man. Now he's under fire for not winning a playoff game since 2016. But the guy has never had a losing season. Here goes Russell. Here comes the pressure. And he's scrambling. Can he get there? Nope. They get him down. Van Noy gets him down before he can cross. And here comes a punt. Credit to the Ravens defense. Bend but don't break. They put pressure on Russell, man. That offensive line did not protect Russell. Van Noy, since he came from the Dallas Cowboys, has been very good for the Ravens. So the Steelers punt. Oh my goodness. Steven Sims, it hit him. It fell to the ground. He had to go and chase it, and he lost about 8 yards. So they're going to start at their 2nd yard. It hit him right in the hands, but it touched his helmet. My goodness. We got commercial. How's everybody doing? I hope everyone is having a great time. Thank you for joining me. Even if you pop in and out, appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for hanging out with your boy Niner Sickness. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Let's go. You know what? Let me see something real quick. Give me a second. Charge. I'm going to do something real quick. While we're in commercial, where is my logo? Where is my logo? There we are. Give me a second, guys. Give me 1 second. You can see me. Right there, give me 1 second. You're going to see me do this live. I should have done this before the game started. So you're going to see me do this live, all the way live. I'm going to put this right here, move this up a little bit, so that if I have to go use the restroom, it's there. So you guys can see that instead of seeing nothing. So you guys got to see me build that live. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Henry starts from the 5-yard line, runs for like 3 yards. Give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so this one's going to be camera off. Oh, flags. Flags coming up. Give me a second. I'm trying to do one thing real quick. Appreciate logo. Second down. The penalty is on Stanley. Their tackle. All right. Now we move to the last one. This one is... We'll be right back. All right, so it's 2nd and 10. It's going to pass by Lamar. Oh, nice pass to his tight end. Went up to the 13-yard line. What do you guys think the Niners should do in the draft? Which direction do you guys think the Niners should go in the draft? I'm really curious to know which direction do you guys think the Niners should go in the draft? Should they go offensive line? Should they go defensive line? Or should they just pick best player available at 11? All right, 3rd and 2. Lamar in shotgun. He's going to run it himself. And he gets the first down. Zigging and zagging, Lamar Jackson. So let me know, guys, in the comments, which direction should the Niners go? Should the Niners go, should they go offensive lineman? Should they go defensive lineman? Should they pick the best available player at that 11 spot? Should they trade up, depending who's there? Should they trade down and accumulate more picks? If you were the GM, the 49ers, what would you do? What's up, 49ers Red Zone? What's up, Mr. Luna? What's up, Go Niners? Niners for life. Here watching the Ravens versus the Steelers. In the second game of the playoffs earlier today, the Texans beat Harbaugh and his Chargers. DeMeco Ryans has his second win in the playoffs. All right, 2nd and 9. Lamar in shotgun. He's gonna take it himself. Oh, and he's gonna get at least 6 yards. Jimmy says offensive lineman. Papa says offensive lineman. I like it. Get that tackle. Maybe Banks. Put him at right tackle. Move McKivitz to guard. Left guard if Bank doesn't sign. Sorry about my birds. I should have taken them out. I would take defensive linemen. Stopping the run is my priority. All right. I like that. I'm a defensive guy, man. Oh, there goes Lamar. He's taking off himself. Oh, is that going to be a late flag? Yep. There it is. They're going to call a penalty on the Steelers for hitting them out of bounds. They're going to add to that 4-yard gain. Was he in bounds? Yeah, he gets pulled. Number 25 of the Steelers, that's a no-no. They didn't call it? Oh, no, they didn't call it. Oh, 2nd and 6. Wonder the crowd was pissed. Here's Lamar to throw. Throws to his tight end for a first down. Matthew Andrews. Excuse me, Andrews. So, listen, guys, I know we need help on the offensive line. I know that Trent Williams is coming to the latter part of his career. McKivitz is not the right guy, even though he's played well. Listen, if you can upgrade your right tackle, by all means, upgrade. Of course, if you can upgrade your right tackle, you upgrade. But let's keep it real. Look at that run by Henry. Henry steamrolling through that defense. First down, Ravens. So if you can upgrade that right tackle, by all means, handle it. But I don't think McKivitz has played that bad. I mean, he's not great. He's not good, but he's decent. If you look out of all the tackles, particularly the right tackles that played in 2024, there were some bad plays by tackles. So is he the answer? Absolutely not. But is he a plug and play for now? Can they win games with him? I think they can. Look at me. Look at Henry go. Look at Henry just bulldozing through defenders. The addition of Henry, 33 yards. Ooh-wee. That he is just mauling people over. Stanley with a heck of a block. He just kicked the crap out of Fitzpatrick. He gets, get out of my way, fool. But Henry's like, get out of my way. All right. Lamar in the center. He's looking to pass. He's being pressured. He throws the ball away. Second down. Live to fight another day. So, with that said, we were able to move the ball. Now, did we score in the red zone? No. Did we struggle? Absolutely. We traded a lot of those touchdowns for field goals. Plus, the Jake Moody, that's going to be a later conversation throughout this game. But listen, that defensive line, with they need to give help. They need to give help to Bosa. Bosa needs help on the outside. They need a big guy in the middle that can plug in. That run stopper. Maybe they bring back DJ Jones. Is DJ Jones going to be re-signed by the Broncos? Is he going to be too costly to come back to the Niners? How many of you would love to see DJ Jones back with the Niners? Will he be affordable? All right, 3rd and 13. Lamar in shotgun. He's looking to throw. Oh, and a beautiful touchdown to Rashad Bateman. Beautiful touchdown. Touchdown. Ooh-wee. Hold on, guys. Six, 0. Extra point is good. Let's change that. All right, 7-0 Ravens on a touchdown to Lamar Jackson to his receiver pyramid. Beautiful throw and catch. They are without Flowers, by the way. I forgot to mention that earlier. Flowers is not able to play this game. Against the Steelers, I don't think they need him. I think it was smart to let him rest and hopefully have him for the divisional round. I think that was a smart move. So 7-0. Ravens score. So the Niners, I think they really need to focus on the defensive line. They got to put that D tackle. They can plug in the hole. Either do it through free agency with that 11th round, 11th pick overall, or go out in free agency and bring someone like DJ Jones to help out. I believe the Niners are carrying over $50 plus million from 24 into 2025. Parag is a genius when it comes to the financial department. I don't think Brock Purdy is gonna truly take a huge discount, but I got a feeling that he's not gonna be that type of person that I want 60 plus million. I might be wrong. And if he does, good for him. I mean, listen, we're Niner fans, and I know we want to win a Super Bowl, but when you're playing football and you're trying to make a living for you and your family, and you're trying to get into that life-changing money that will set you and your family for years to come, you can't hate if Brock Purdy tries to get the most money that the market dictates. But with that said, I don't know if Brock Purdy is the type of guy that is going to be really going to take it to that extent. I think he's going to get paid his value, but I think he'll take less than Dum Dum over there with the Cowboys. Prescott, Dak Prescott. I mean, Dak Prescott. That team, which I love because I'm a Niner fan, I believe you guys love it too. The Cowboys are going to be in a mess for a very long time. They're not going to compete. They're not going to compete over there. Now, they paid their receiver, CeeDee Lamb. They paid their quarterback. Now, they're going to draft a running back. And they're probably going to take the best running back off the board because nobody's going to take a running back or needs a running back as bad as Dallas. But Dallas is going to struggle for years to come because they overpaid Dak. I don't think that Purdy's going to put the Niners in that same situation. I don't think he's going to put him in that same situation where he's going to hurt the team. I think he might take a Patrick Mahomes type of deal. He may take a Tom Brady type of deal. We shall see. Dawn, how are you doing, sis? Good to see you. Long time no see. How are the girls? How's Jayla and Ariel doing? Tell them I said hello. Oh, Flea Flicker. Flea Flicker, and he was not able to execute. That pressure came down by number 58, Pierce, and brought down Mr. Russell. Niner family, please don't forget to smash the like button, and also please do not forget to wipe your feet, and please do not forget to subscribe if you haven't already. That is what I'm talking about. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm doing good. How are you doing? I forgot. Are you closer to Southern California? Or are you closer to Northern California? I forgot. I know you're. I'm trying to think of the city you're at. If you're close to that fire by any chance, Don, I hope that you guys are safe, and hopefully you guys are nowhere near that fire, man, because that fire is crazy. This off season is going to be definitely interesting. Definitely interesting when it comes to the Niners, man. All right, Russell and shotgun, 3rd and 7. He's looking to pass. Here comes the pressure. He gets rid of the ball to his tight end, but he's breaking. He was fighting for that first down, but he did not get it. 4th down. That Ravens defense is all over the receiver. Here comes the punting crew. My goodness, my prayers are for you and your family. Be safe out there, Dawn. For your husband, yourself, your 2 lovely girls, be safe. My prayers to you and your family. The fact that you're able to come online and hang out with me on this show shows me that you are safe at the moment, and I hope that will continue to be. Prayers, girl. So, the Niners end up 6-11 in 2024. There's a lot of blame to go around. People want to blame Kyle. People want to blame John. People want to blame Brock Purdy. And I completely understand that when you lose that many games, the blame birds are going to come out. All the blame birds are going to come out blaming Kyle. And I'm not saying Kyle does not deserve blame. He absolutely does. I'm not saying that John, everybody deserves blame for this debacle of a season. But let's take it into context. I am nowhere near moving on from Kyle Shanahan as a head coach. I'm not. I know the ultimate goal is to win a Super Bowl. Everybody that's playing in the playoffs this year are trying to achieve that goal, is to win a freaking Super Bowl. I understand that's the standard. You don't get a lot of knowledge for hanging a championship banner. You want to hang a Super Bowl banner on your stadium, but you can't overlook, or should you overlook, the fact that the Niners have been to multiple Super Bowls, multiple NFC championship games in the era of Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch. Again, they have fallen short. They did not accomplish the goal they set out. This feeling that we're feeling this year, this ugly feeling that we're watching playoff games and our team is not in it, sucks. I don't like this feeling. I believe you don't like this feeling. But we forget. We forget that we've been a dominant team. We've been in the playoffs. We gone all the way to the NFC Championship. The Dallas Cowboys just paid Dak Prescott and made him the highest paid quarterback. And he hasn't even made it to an NFC Championship game. Brock Purdy has made it to 2 championship games and a Super Bowl. We tend to forget that in the moment of all these losses, right? Do I wish Brock Purdy had a stronger arm? Do I wish Brock Purdy was 6'4"? Absolutely. Do I wish Brock Purdy had the traits of a Josh Allen? That's what we were shooting for when we drafted Trey Lance. It didn't happen. But thank God that Brock Purdy was taken with the very last pick in the draft. And the Niners got lucky, because the truth is, come on, guys, the Niners are not going to get credit for taking Brock Purdy, as we knew that that's who we wanted. They passed him over and over and over and over again, and they took a flyer on Brock Purdy based on our quarterback's coach. And they hit. Look at that pass. Ooh, look at that beautiful pass from Lamar to Isaiah Likely. What a pass by Lamar Jackson. He holds it in for 24 yards on 3rd down. Look at that. Behind 2 defenders. Beautiful catch. I like Likely. Beautiful pass. Let's go. Everybody walking in, please do me a favor and wipe your feet before walking out and hit that like button. Lamar Jackson takes off and he gets caught by number 99. I haven't heard TJ Watt's name, so they've been doing a good job on TJ Watt. We shall see. We shall see. 2nd and 8. Mike Tomlin. I always say Thompson. Mike Tomlin. What a coach, man. Now, if you would give me Mike Tomlin over over Shanahan, I probably would entertain that conversation. I probably would entertain that conversation. I mean, he made it to the playoffs with Russell Wilson. And they started Justin Fields in the beginning of the season. Then they transitioned over to Russell Wilson once Russell Wilson was able to play. And here he is playing in the playoffs, and we're sitting at home. Now, we had a bunch of injuries, man. And let's not only the injuries, but what happened to Charvarius Ward. Continue to keep him in our prayers, whether he's back with the Niners or not. Once you wear the red and gold, you're part of the family. He lost his child. Anyone that's lost a child knows how hard that is. No parent should ever bury their child. And then we got Trent Williams, who went through the same thing. And people want to say what they will, but that's devastating to the team. Their brotherhood. Every player on offense, every player on defense, that's a brotherhood. If you ever played football or any sports with a bunch of guys, you build that brotherhood, right? And when one hurts, everyone hurts. So mentally, that had to affect the Niners. And then you're dealing with injuries, you're dealing with this. It's sometimes when it starts steamrolling, it's hard to overcome things. And this year went to crap really fast. Then we lost our running backs. We had to start our 4th running back. It's hard to overcome stuff like that. And I know we want to blame Kyle, we want to blame John, we want to blame Brock Purdy. You know, I hate when people say that Brock Purdy can't win or he can't will W's for the Niners. I believe he can. I think Brock Purdy can will wins. Now, I am not delusional. I know that he is not a Josh Allen. He's not a Patrick Mahomes or a Joe Burrow or Lamar Jackson. I understand that. I stay within my lane. But I also know that he's not a bad quarterback. I also know he's not a bad quarterback. He's not a bad quarterback. When Brandon Ayuk comes back, Debo, Kittle, you're going to have Ricky Parcell, 2nd year. He's starting to show indication that he can be a good receiver. You got McCaffrey. Hopefully he'll be fine to start the season. We're going to be okay. A lot of people think that, man, the Niners are not going to make the playoffs for a long time. I don't agree with that. We missed the playoffs in 2024. We will be in the playoffs in 2025 as long as we can stay healthy. Now, we got to fix the defense. To me, the defense is a priority, in my opinion. Yes, we need a tackle. Yes, we need a guard. I understand all that. But to me, the priority of the 49ers is defensively. First and foremost, getting the right coordinator. Getting the right coordinator. Is Robert Saleh going to be the answer to this defense? Are the Niners going to take a flyer on a potential defensive coordinator that hasn't had really the experience, but like D'Amico Ryans never was a defensive coordinator until he became one with us, and he's looked very good to the point where he got hired as a head coach. Is there that coach out there, or should they go with what they feel safe with Robert Saleh? Now, I didn't like Robert Saleh's in-game adjustments, but now that he was a head coach, I'm pretty sure he's learned a lot of things from when he left the Niners to when he comes back. If he comes back, I think Robert Saleh has grown. But if we hire Robert Saleh, what are we going to give him to work with? What are the Niners going to give him? Are they going to give him a D tackle with that number 11 spot? Are they going to give him an edge rusher? What are they going to do with Greenlaw? They got the money. Are they going to bring back Greenlaw? Are they going to bring back Hufanga? Now, I like Jair Brown, but he's not the answer. Jair Brown is a nice plug-and-play guy, but I like the way that Malik Mustafa, and Talanoa Hufanga played together. I like the way those two safeties read off each other. I want to see a tandem of Talanoa Hufanga and Malik Mustafa. Will the Niners re-sign Huff? Will they re-sign Greenlaw? What are they going to do with the number 11 pick? Will they pick a pass rusher that we can finally say, you know what? Finally, Nick Bosa has his D Ford. Finally, the Niners found their D Ford to complement Nick Bosa. Or are they going to find their future DeForest Buckner? Niners made a mistake and let it go of Buckner. Can they fix that? They're going to cut Hargrave post June 1st. They're going to attempt to bring him back. Now, he got hurt. Listen, Hargrave is up there in age. He got hurt, missed the whole year, most of the year, a lot of the year. There are not going to be a lot of teams out there that is going to overpay for Hargrave. Let's keep it a buck. There's not going to be a lot of teams out there that are just going to dish out money for Hargrave's services. There is a reality that the Niners can re-sign him at a much decent and lower contract. I think Hargrave likes being here. So if they cut him post first, I wouldn't be surprised if they bring him back. Who's going to really pay him? He's not going to get a contract like he got when he came from the Eagles to us, being that he was hurt for all of the year and he wasn't as productive as he was with us in Philadelphia. So there's a chance. Now, the question is, do the Niners want him back? To me, that's the real question. Do the Niners want him back? They say they do, but do they really want him back? Let me ask you guys that are watching here with me. Should the Niners bring back Javon Hargrave if he's willing to come at a much lower price tag? Would you guys be okay with bringing back Hargrave? Or are you going to be more of a, nah, let's move on. I seen enough of him. I seen enough of Hargrave. I didn't like what I seen. Let's move on. What's up, Adrian? Your defense is very, very good, but Mahomes has been struggling this year. This is not the best year that Patrick Mahomes has had being in Kansas City. Do I think you guys have a chance to three-peat? Absolutely. But will you? The Ravens are playing good football right now. And before you get started with we beat the Ravens last year. Last year is last year. This is a whole new year. The Ravens are playing good football. That defense with the Ravens has really stepped up. Buffalo is playing good football. They finally have a running back. They can run the ball. Josh Allen is MVP quarterback play. I don't know. I don't think it's going to be as easy to get to a three-peat with the Ravens and Buffalo out there. And I'm thinking of I'm missing another team that is good out there. It'll be interesting to see. If you guys do get a three-peat, you guys will be the first team in history to accomplish that. The Niners came this close when they fumbled the ball to Lawrence Taylor and the Giants and Roger Craig. All they were trying to do is kill the clock and kick a field goal and move on. And look at Lamar run. Lamar is, what an athlete Lamar is. Lamar Jackson, I mean, for him to get picked, or he got picked in the last, or the second to the last or last pick in the first round, it was crazy. I like Lamar Jackson. He has gotten better with his accuracy. Lamar Jackson reminds me a lot of Steve Young when Steve Young first came into the league. Steve Young was a run-first quarterback that was not accurate with the ball. He had to learn how to be more accurate with the ball, and Steve Young became who he became. Lamar Jackson was the same way. His first thoughts was to run. And he's becoming a more accurate quarterback in the league. So I like Lamar. But the Chiefs' defense has gotten much better since last year. Now the quarterback and the offense has digressed a little bit. We should see what happens. It's a run. Here goes Henry. Henry just running like a mad train. Ooh-wee. I'm telling you, Henry is just a bulldozer. So the 49ers are going to have an interesting offseason, guys. There's so much to talk about in the future with the Niners. I believe that Brock Purdy is the future of this team. I believe we can win games. I don't think the Niners are going to make the mistake to lock up Purdy. And now, oh my God. Oh, Lamar got stopped. He tried to run for a first down and he got stopped. He came short. It's going to be third and short. I don't think signing Brock Purdy is going to be like, oh my God, Niner sickness. If we put all that money, is he going to turn into a Dak Prescott? Heck no. Oh, we're going to see a tush push from the Ravens. They're low. Nope, it's going to be a regular run. Yeah, when you got a big boy like Henry back there, yeah, just give it to the big boy. What's up, Chemo? Chemo, my brother from a different mother. How you doing, sir? Hey there, Niner family. Hey there, my brother. I think it's vital to keep Greenlaw. The 11th pick probably will go to a defensive pick, more than likely someone to complement Bosa. We will see. It's going to be interesting to see what direction the Niners go with that pick. Now, let me ask you guys a question. The Niners are going to be on the clock. They're on the clock, excuse me, at the 11th pick. The best offensive tackle is available. And the best defensive end is available. Both of these players could be Hall of Famers in their respective position. Which direction do you think the Niners will go? Not what you would take. Not what player you would take. But which direction do you think the Niners would go? Will they go with the best offensive tackle, which is either Will or Banks? Or I'm trying to think of some of the tackles. Or will they go defensive end? Or D tackle? Look at Lamar go. Wow, look at Lamar. There's a flag. Oh, and he looks like he's hurt. Oh, he's getting up. TJ Watt had him in this grass, and he wiggled out and ran. Oh, holding on defense. The first down. Beautiful. Okay. Did I misread your comment earlier? Oh, I did misread. I apologize. I completely misread your earlier comment. Well, I'm glad you're probably close to me. I'm close to the Bay. I am in Modesto, Riverbank, to be exact. Well, I'm glad you're not in that area. Lamar Jackson amazes me. This guy just straight up amazes me what he can do. Lamar Jackson, man, that guy's an amazing athlete. 2nd and 7. Oh, did he get it off on time? Sure. Oh, he kept it. TJ Watt bid on that. He thought that the running back had the ball. He wrapped up the running back, Henry, and Lamar said, "Sayonara, buddy, I'm out of here." Wow. Eye candy all the way. TJ wrapped up Henry. And Lamar took off. I think he even fooled the camera. There goes Henry. For me, I think they need to strengthen the offensive line to protect Brooke better and the run as well. Oh, did I hit the wrong button? Hold on, guys. Sorry about that. I'm a defensive guy, Kimo. I think defense should always be a priority. That's me, though. Look at Henry run. Henry inside the 10. Henry and Lamar, they are just gashing that Steelers defense. They're gashing that Steelers defense. Derrick Henry is running like a bull. I just had my birthday on Tuesday. Oh, happy belated birthday, Don. Happy belated birthday to you. Look at Henry. Oh, he pushed himself all the way to the end zone. Touchdown. What a dude. Touchdown, Derrick Henry. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. He willed himself into that end zone. He went right behind number 79 and ran right through. Now they're going to attempt for the extra point. Yeah. And the extra point is good. So happy belated birthday there, Don. Happy belated birthday, Don. It's crazy, man. What's up, Kenny? How you doing, sir? Good to see you, my friend. Blessings to you and your family. Glad you stopped by and said hello. Appreciate it. Happy birthday, Don. Happy belated birthday. Yeah. Derrick Henry is definitely a beast. My goodness. Kimo had a birthday too. Well, happy birthday to you as well, my friend. Let me give you the little toot toot. Happy birthday to Dawn and happy birthday to Kimo. Both of you. Feliz cumpleaños y un año nuevo. No, that's Christmas, right? Feliz Navidad y un próspero año. Got my stuff mixed up there. But, yep, it's 14-0. If I'm a Steelers fan, I'm worried. The offense of the Steelers are not able to move the ball very well. You give that defense of the Ravens a cushion to play with, and now they can do things that they want to do and call plays they want to call on defense with a lead. So it's going to be interesting. Interesting to say the least. To say the least, man. What will the Niners do in the draft? Let me ask you guys a question. I'm just curious. Will the Niners pick up, or let me rephrase it, would the Niners make a splash in free agency this year with them trying to sign Brock Purdy? Or do you think their mind is going to be so much on Brock Purdy that they're not going to really pay attention to free agency? Do you think they'll do both? I'm curious to know your guys' thoughts. Also, I want to be in the playoffs every year. But the fact that the Niners are not in the playoffs and they're not playing no football in January, that gives them a chance not only for the players to rest and recover from a lot of their injuries, let their bodies heal, but they are able to scout now the draft. They'll be able to focus themselves more in free agency now that they don't have to game plan in January for teams in the playoffs. I think that'll be beneficial to Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch. Again, I'd rather be in the playoffs, of course. I'd rather go deep in the playoffs, but we are where we're at, being the fact that we are not in the playoffs, that I think that's going to help out the Niners a little bit in evaluating a free agency and the draft prospects, in my opinion. He is a juggernaut. He is a huge juggernaut. Absolutely, Kimo. I think they have to make a splash in free agency. I agree. Now, I got to find out who's going to be available, who's the free agents. Where do they make the splash at in free agency? Is there going to be a tackle or a guard? Should they go after a linebacker in case that Greenlaw doesn't come back? All right, 2nd and 10. Wilson and shotgun. Can they move the ball? It's a run, and they stuff him. He ain't going nowhere. Smith with the stop. 3rd and 8. So, Kenny, do you think the Niners should go in the direction of offensive line with their 11th pick or a defensive player? I asked this question earlier. I don't know if you were here in the chat, but if the best offensive tackle is available at 11 and the best D tackle and the best defensive end are available at the 11th spot, which direction do you think the Niners will go? Not which direction you want them to go, but which direction you think the Niners will go. You think they go D tackle, defensive end, or they pull the trigger on an offensive tackle? Let me know in the comments. Which direction would the Niners go with the 11th overall pick if all of those 3 positions were available and they were the best player at that position? Russell's looking to throw. He's throwing deep. What a throwing catch. And there's a flag. Who's number 14? What a catch by Pickens. Oh, an offensive foul. Offensive holding by Pickens or interference. Yep, pass interference offense. That negates that huge play. Wow. Did he have to interfere? Yep, he has his hand on the guy's on the defender's back, on Humphrey. He pushed off. You cannot push off the defender to get the separation. And that's what Pickens did. He pushed off a hand of Humphrey to get that separation. Crazy. 3rd and 18. 3rd and 18. Russell to pass. He throws it. Can he get to the first? Nope. He is down. They will punt. Taking us to the 2-minute warning. I kind of want the tight end from Penn State. I trade back and get another pick. Try and grab 2 offensive linemen in the 2nd round. Interesting, Kenny. 2nd and 3rd round. Okay. I like that. But we need an offensive line in free agency if a good one is out there. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think the Niners have a better chance in bringing in a top defensive end in free agency and then go tackle in the draft more than bringing a top tackle in free agency. You know what I mean? So I think defensive ends, as good as they seem to be more available than offensive linemen, particularly tackles. So I can see that scenario where they go defensive end or D tackle in free agency and go offensive line in the draft. Or can you see them taking a defensive end in free agency and then taking a D tackle in the draft? Doubly down. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, Kimo. Costly, a costly penalty on Pickens. He's clearly pushed off on Humphreys. You cannot push off on Humphreys to separate. Or in this case, you can't push off a defender to cause separation. That will get the flag to come out all the time. That would definitely get that to happen.
Listen. You cannot push off a defender, Pickens, to get separation. That is a no, and a heck no.
They probably will take a D lineman. I know the defense needs help. We got to build that defensive line again. Now, I heard Kyle on his presser. Now, I got to see it to believe it type of thing. But changing the defense philosophy, kind of getting away from the wide nine a bit. I want to see more blitzes. I understand in the past we were able to get home with just our front four. But I want to dial up blitzes. I want to disguise the defense. I want to put pressure on opposing quarterbacks. And we were at the bottom of the league when it comes to the percentage of blitzing. We hardly blitz. And if we blitz with one. Hardly blitz two players. I want to see the Niners blitz more. Do you guys agree with me on that? Or do you guys no, let's keep this, how about the secondary? I think the secondary is good enough to be able to blitz. Why not blitz with Warner? Why not blitz with Lenore? Blitz with Malik Mustafa. Bring him in like a missile. There goes Henry. Yep. Do you see the tattoo I got? Did you see the tattoo I got for Brandon? No, I did not. No, I did not. Yep. So I'm curious and what the Niners are going to do with $50 million rolling over from 24 to 25. I know a lot of people, a lot of content creators out there are not highly on Brock Purdy. I know they don't want to pay that money to Brock Purdy. They feel that Brock Purdy is not the type of quarterback that you can win without your star players around him. A lot of content creators and fans feel that if you invest that amount of money in a type of quarterback like Brock Purdy and you can't afford weapons around him that he cannot by himself put the team on his shoulder and get a few wins here and there. I mean, in a perfect world, Brock Purdy is 6'4", 6'5", a rocket of an arm, and he's up for a contract, and we're going to sign him automatically no matter what, because not only can he play football, but ideally he is that typical prototype quarterback. That would be nice if we were sitting in that position, right? It'll be nice if we were sitting in that position where Brock fills all the boxes, right? He checks off all the boxes. But reality is, that's not what's happening. The reality is, that's not what's happening. Brock Purdy does lack in the column of height, athleticism. I can't pronounce that word, but being an athlete, you know what that word I'm looking for. The strong arm. But I personally think we can win with Brock Purdy. I really believe we can win with Brock Purdy. All right, Lamar to pass. Oh, what a pass. What a beautiful pass to Bateman. Oh, my goodness. Lamar Jackson is hot. Bateman stepped up. Here goes Lamar. He's looking to throw. He's going to take off running. Nope, he throws. Open. What? Oh, they're moving the ball. Number 15 of the Ravens. Is that... That's that kid from the Philly, the receiver from Philly, right? Forgot his name. They don't show his name. Well, depending on who is our new defensive coordinator and if he will have the defense will blitz more, especially in the red zone. Yeah, I want him to blitz a lot. You know what I mean? Wow, what a game so far, guys. What a game so far. What a game so far. Lamar Jackson doing his thing, moving the ball very well. Congratulations to the Houston Texans on winning their playoff game against the Chargers. Chargers were favored to win by Vegas, and it didn't happen. Here goes Lamar, shotgun. That's a nice catch and a nice tackle. Are they fighting for the ball? 36 seconds before half. Timeout.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
100%. Correctamundo.
Correctamundo. Well, the first hardball lost in the playoffs. Now the second hardball is winning. So anybody that wanted to see the Harbaugh brothers play in the NFC Championship game for the opportunity to go to the Super Bowl, that will not happen since Harbaugh numero uno is out the door. Lost today, and him and his Chargers to the D'Amico Ryans and his Texans.
Correctamundo.
What a throw to Andrews. What a throw to Andrew. What? Dun, 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 dun. What a Saturday, guys. What a Saturday evening. Chilling with you guys, having fun, talking football. Seeing what the Niners are going to do is going to be fun. Chargers pooped the cama. Yep, they pooped in the bed. They started to play really good. I mean, they looked like they were going to win this game, but Texans like, What a throw. Ooh. Homeboy put the stiff arm. Here we're going to spike it. You got to spike it. You got to spike it. Boom, there's a spike. 11 seconds to go. Likely just put that defender on the ground, man. I feel bad for TJ Watt. They do not have a quarterback over there with the Steelers. Here we go. Lamar Jackson in shotgun. Oh, whistle. Oh, the Pittsburgh Steelers called the timeout. Denied. I'm trying to find my sound effects. Anyway. Brock is our QB1. He works with our offense with better protection for Brock and disciplined football and get back to domination in the red zone on offense. I agree. I 100% agree. Yo, Sack in the house. What's up, Sack? Here we go. Second and goal. Lamar Jackson's looking to throw. He's about to run. Oh, he's getting out of pressure. Here comes the pressure, and he throws. Wow, touchdown. What a play. What a play and throw. That kind of reminded me of Brock Purdy. One of the Brock Purdy moves. This game is over. Over. So you want Robert Saleh. Interesting. Give me 3 reasons, Kenny. If I was the general manager of the 49ers and you're trying to convince me to hire Saleh over other defensive coordinators that might be out there, give me 3 reasons why I should hire Robert Saleh back. Go for it. Tucker for the extra point. 2 seconds left in halftime. Lamarty went to the locker room. Oh, extra point is good. 21-zip. Kimo says this game is over. Players love him. He can run the defense that Kyle wants, and he's bald, man. Bald is better. Orale. How can I argue with that? How can I argue with that? To be honest with you, bro, I think Dominic Pooney played very well at right guard. that I would hate to move him. I think that's his spot. That's his sweet spot. I think he played very well there. I think he still is learning. He's only going to get better in 2025 at that spot. You don't want to move him to a newer spot and start over again. You want him to continue to grow in the spot that he feels comfortable in. I think the Niners will address the center, whether free agency or in the draft. We shall see. But I'd rather keep Dominic Pooney at his spot, me personally. I'll check in a minute, Don. Yeah, even if he played it before, I wouldn't want to move him from that spot that he's getting comfortable in at the right guard. But the fact that he's never played center, yeah, let's not even try to do that. All right, it is halftime. Give me a second. Halftime. I like him at guard. So do I. Did he play both? And I will have to look at his film. But that's interesting. I got to watch some Kansas tape on him. I don't remember, but that's right. He played tackle and guard. Wow, 21 before the half. Yep. This can be a long game for the Steelers. But even if he can learn center, I mean, he's dominating at the guard position. He played very well. He made his mistakes. He's a rookie. But overall, he was pretty damn good, and he's only going to get better. You find that tackle at the right guard that you can move over to the left tackle once Trent retires. You get a center. To me, you can move McKivitz over to left guard if you need to. If they don't bring Banks back. And then you just got to replace Brindo at that center position. You fix that center position and the right tackle, you are looking pretty damn good, in my opinion. You're looking pretty damn good. You got to fix that center and tackle position. But to me personally, you got to build that defense. I want to have that dominance in defense again. I want to see the Niners go after the quarterback. I want to see the Niners cause havoc on defense. The Niners they didn't score very much in the red zone. And I think a lot of it's because McCaffrey was out of the lineup and so was Brandon Ayuk. I think they will get that fixed. But I want our defense to hold an opposing offense to 17 points. If they can hold the offensive team to 17 points or less, all we got to do is put up 20. That's a recipe for success, in my opinion. We got to build that D-line. We got to get help for Bosa. Leonard Floyd will be playing in his second year of his 2-year contract. He's up there in age. Collins, as good as he was, he's not your star D tackle. We need to find if we're going to roll with Matos and Leonard Floyd opposite of Bosa, then we need to find a DeForest Buckner. We got to go out and find our DeForest Buckner in the middle. Then things will get a little easier for Leonard Floyd. So I think if the Niners have an opportunity to go D tackle with the number 11 and you got a good D tackle, I think the Niners will take it. I think he will. I think Hennessy is a good player. He might take over the left guard position. Maybe. Can you imagine if the Niners trade for Max Crosby of the Raiders? Imagine if they trade for Max Crosby of the Raiders and he plays opposite of Bosa. Oh my God. I heard Vita Vea is going to be available in free agent. I'm not quite sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he is going to be a free agent from the Bucks. I would love to see Vita Vea. He's a local guy in the Niners uniform. Yep. Hey guys, I'm gonna get me a refill on my coffee real quick. Hang in there, don't go anywhere. I'm just gonna get coffee. I'll be back in a few minutes, okay? Oh, got the wrong camera. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. All right. Thank you, guys, for waiting. Appreciate that. Thank you for hanging in there with me while I went to use the restroom and got me another cup of coffee. Much appreciated. How's everybody doing? I hope everyone's having a wonderful time. Hey, Jess, there's my girl, Jess from East Coast Red and Gold, my partner in crime on Thursdays with the 49ers Now podcast. We come live every Thursday at our new time, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and 7 o'clock Eastern Time. So make sure to join me and Jess on Thursdays. How you doing, Jess? Restructure they can't restructure him. They just gave him the contract this season. It'll be crazy to do that. I wouldn't be mad at it. I definitely wouldn't be mad at it, but it would be crazy. All right. We're getting ready to start. We're about to get ready to start the third quarter. It is 21-0. Let's go. "59 yards on the Pittsburgh Steelers." Wow. Derrick Henry could be the reason why the Ravens go further this playoff season than years past. Definitely be interesting to see what kind of noise they make in the playoffs after this game. Wild Card Weekend, powered by Verizon.
Hello, guys. I'm glad you guys are kicking it with your boy, Niner Sickness. I am so happy you are here and we're chilling together. Let's go.
All right. The Steelers kick to the Ravens. It goes out of bounds. And we're starting the third quarter. John Harbaugh is a really good coach, man. I think he's a better coach than his brother, Jim. I don't think so, unless he was hired today. I don't think so. There's Lamar. I think Salah's going to try to interview for that Jaguars position. Remember, he coached in Jacksonville as a linebacking coach. I think he's going to try to see if he can get another coaching position. If not, then he'll come to the Niners. I have not been updated with what is going on with the Niners defensively yet. So if he is hired, I'm not aware of it, but I don't think he is. Correct me if I'm wrong. I have not been on X much today or at all, actually. All right, Lamar is in shotgun. He gives it to Henry, and Henry just bulldozes for a first down. They cannot stop. Porter looked at Henry and said, nope, I'll get out of your way, buddy. Freaking Derrick Henry. How many rushing yards does he have already? How many rushing yards? For Derrick Henry. Hold on, guys. All right, let's see here. For Derrick Henry has 15 rushes for 111 yards already and a touchdown. Ooh-wee. Lamar Jackson has thrown for 144 yards, 2 touchdowns. Russell Wilson, 7 out of 9, 44 yards, no touchdowns, 1 sack. Najee Harris, 3 rushes for 12 yards. I mean, that Ravens defense is freaking blowing up the Steelers offense. I mean, the Steelers offense do not have a prayer when it comes to that. You mean TJ? I think you meant to say TJ there, Don. Oh, there you go. You corrected yourself. He's not out there. I haven't paid attention. Oh, wasn't it? Number 50 came out just enough to hold the running back. So the Ravens will punt. That's a good sign for the Steelers, but maybe a little too late. But nevertheless, let's see what the Steelers can do offensively. Obviously, in the first half, they have not been able to do jack. Can they move the ball on this Ravens defense? Oh, he just got hurt? What a great bounce for the Ravens at the second or third. Harbaugh is better than Kyle because Kyle has an ego for running backs. He has an ego for running backs. But I don't know about an ego for running backs. Mike Shanahan was the same way. Kyle's dad was the same way with running backs. They have an eye for running backs. I don't know about an ego. And based on what Harbaugh did for the Niners and based on what Kyle has done, I have to argue that Kyle is the better head coach than Jim Harbaugh. Harbaugh made it to 1 Super Bowl, lost. Niners made it to 2 Super Bowls. They lost, so Kyle has 2 Super Bowl appearances compared to 1. I think Kyle is a better play caller. I mean, as you can see, Harbaugh has Roman as his offensive coordinator. Kyle calls his own plays. If I had to choose between Kyle and Jim Harbaugh, I would take Kyle. That's me, though. That's just me. But I would take Kyle over Harbaugh. I mean, Harbaugh couldn't even beat D'Amico and the Texans today. 32-12. All they can score is 12 points. That's terrible. And Justin Herbert, I don't know, man. He's athletic. He's your typical prototype. But I don't think he's better than Brock right now. Yeah, I said it. So I don't know about you guys, but if you guys can tune in tomorrow at 5, I will be hosting the game. Let me show you what I'm going to be hosting. I'm going to be hosting Tampa Bay over Washington. And then on Monday, I'm going to be having the Vikings at the Rams watch party. So come and hang out with me tomorrow and on Monday if you are available to do so. All right, Steelers start at the 1 yard line. Wilson under center. It is a run, and he just gets taken down. Do you guys think that Mike Tomlin should be on the hot seat if he loses today? I mean, he has never had a losing season, but he doesn't win. He doesn't win playoff games. If they lose today, do you think that Mike Tomlin will be on the hot? Would he be on the hot seat? Do you think he should be? All right, 3rd and 9. Wilson, empty backfield. He is in the shotgun. He's changing the play. Now he brings the fullback. He's going to pass. Oh, here comes the pressure. He gets out of it. Oh, what a beautiful pass to number 19. Calvin Austin for first down. What a play that was. The Steelers needed that for sure. Right over 29. Beautiful pass and catch right there. First down, Steelers. There's Russ. He throws it to his fullback, Warren. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Chemo. Beautiful, nice throw and catch. There's TJ Watt. They're working on his shoulder. So apparently it's a shoulder injury or elbow. They're wrapping up his elbow. And I think he'll be back, Don. TJ Watt. They need him. They need him. Oh, boy, do they need him. Russell Wilson out of bounds. Can he bring him back? Can Russell Wilson cook in the second half and give his team the opportunity to come back a deficit of 21-0? We'll see. 3rd and 5. The noise is crazy in Baltimore. We got Russell in shotgun. Here comes the pressure. And what a throw and catch to Pickens. Ooh-wee. That was a beautiful throw by Russell to Williams. To Williams, not Pickens. What a throw by Wilson. Nice. Oh, the Steelers offense woke up. Would it be enough though? Here comes he fakes the run. Looking, and he has to throw it away. Yeah. Another nice throw and catch to Williams there, Chemo. Absolutely. 100%. That was a beautiful throw and catch. Is it a little too late? We shall see. We shall see. But it looks like Russell Wilson is starting to cook. Here we go. 2nd and 10. Russell is looking to pass. He's moving out of the pocket. Here comes the pass rush. He throws it away. 3rd and 10. Yeah, they have a pulse. They're like, Yep, there it is. Definitely have a pulse. The Ravens fan base is loud. Here we go, 3rd and 10. Can Russell do it? Here comes the pressure. Whoa! Nice touchdown to Jefferson. Beautiful. Russell Wilson. Nice.
Bravo! Bravo!
Bravo. Nice throw. I thought they were going to be shut out, but here we go. That's a nice move by extra point is good. All right, they're chipping away. They're chipping away, ladies and gentlemen. 21-7. Here we go. Does Russell Wilson have it in him? Does he have it in him to pull out that? I apologize there, Jimmy. My apologies. Niners. What will the Niners do? How many of you want the Rams to lose on Monday? Let's be honest. How many of you want the Rams to lose on Monday to the Vikings? Can Sam Darnold pull out a win in Arizona over Matthew Stafford and the Lambs? Will he silence the Lambs? This commercial, Peyton and Eli, it cracks me up. Those two guys are crack me up, man. They're like stupid funny. They're stupid funny, but they're funny. Let's go Niners. Better draft. Wow. Can't wait for the Senior Bowl. Can't wait for the Senior Bowl. Can't wait to see the Combine. How many of you guys like the Combine? How many of you in here watch the Combine? I'm curious. Mad Dog John, 9994. Rams lose on Monday. Let's go.
Booyah!
Let's go. Booyah. Let's get that dub, Vikings. Welcome, by the way, Mad Dog. Can they both lose? Went up in a tie, right? Went up in a tie, and they're both out of the playoffs. Wouldn't that be nice there, Chemo? Wouldn't that be nice? We'll be like,
abort, 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 abort.
that's funny stuff, man. What is this one here? All right. First and 10. Here comes Lamar. He's going to pass. Here comes the pressure. And they get to him. And there's TJ Watt. TJ Watt doing what he does best. They brought that pressure. Number 56, I forgot his name, but he, I don't know, these Steelers woke up. What did Kimo say earlier? Kimo, what did you say? They have a pulse? A pulse? They're wide awake now. Here comes there goes Lamar. And Lamar what a throw and catch. First down. Lamar doing Lamar things, man. Lamar doing Lamar things. You got to love that. Lamar doing Lamar things. Here you go. First and 10. Lamar under center. Oh, it's an inner route to number 18. To Sims for a first down. Beautiful play. All right, we're watching some football tonight. Yes, they have a pulse, and they're alive. I should have had that soundbite. Alive! Alive!
They are alive. Yes, they are. They have a pulse and everything.
Shut up.
Here we go. Henry, look at it. Oh, Henry's gone. Henry is gone. Touchdown, Ravens. Holy smack. Bam. Henry was like,
Bye.
bang. Ooh la la. Here we go, extra point. To make it 28. Extra points good. What a way to answer for that touchdown of the Steelers. That's how you answer a touchdown. He was gone. Touchdown, Henry. Henry is him. King Henry. TD, let's go.
Correctamundo.
What a run. I guess that was the Steelers' Matador defense. Interesting, guys. Interesting. This is a game in the sense where they're trading touchdowns, not necessarily in the score. Ravens are like, wait a minute. Steelers, you think you're alive? Let me put another nail in the coffin. And let me remind you, we are the Baltimore Ravens. Not the Cleveland Browns anymore. We're not the old Cleveland Browns. We are now the Baltimore Ravens. For those that don't know what I'm talking about, many of you do. The Baltimore Ravens were the original Cleveland Browns before they changed their name and moved to Baltimore. if you were not aware. I hope the Niners sign Greenlaw. Those are my two favorite free agents right now. If I hear the Niners made a splash, and that splash was re-signing Greenlaw and re-signing Hufanga, I'll be happy. I want Hufanga back, and I definitely want Greenlaw back. If we can secure those two guys on defense, we can do anything, especially if we hired Robert Saleh. It'll be interesting to see what the Niners do. These are two great head coaches, man, and Mike Tomlin and John Harbaugh. Those guys have been in with their prospective teams like forever. They thought it was going to be a zone read, and they just ran it down the middle with Henry. Beautiful. Most rushing yards by 30 plus years old. He's in good company. Yeah, I would love to see Huff and Greenlaw back, Mad Dog. I understand we need to bring in some free agent help as well, but if we only bring back Greenlaw and Huff and we don't bring nobody else in free agent, I'm happy. The more the merrier, of course, but if we can re-sign Huff and Greenlaw, I am a happy camper. I think those two players are vital for this defense at their respective position. Even Fred Warner plays better when he has his sidekick next to him. I mean, Greenlaw and Warner are always on the same page back there. And then I'm starting to get that indication with Malik Mustafa and Hufanga. They're on the same page together. And this is why I think Greenlaw and Huff are very important for the Niners to address as soon as they take care of Brock Purdy. I think Brock Purdy will be the initial. Maybe not. Maybe not, because he is under contract, right? Brock Purdy's under contract for another year, and Huff and Greenlaw are not. So we'll see what happens. Be interesting to see which direction the Niners go. Yeah, this team is very dangerous, Kimo. I think this team can beat Buffalo. I think they can beat Kansas City. I think the Ravens are capable of beating either Buffalo or Kansas City. And they're only getting momentum. They're getting better. And it's going to be interesting. Listen, I know it's the Steelers. I know the Steelers are not as good as their record. But they are playing a divisional game. And we all know, no matter how good or bad the team is in your division, for some reason or another, divisional games are hard to win because coaches know each other so well. And particularly John Harbaugh and Mike Tomlin. Those guys have been there forever. So they have played against each other. They have coached against each other for a very long time. They know what they like to do. They know what they don't like to do. And it's all about playing chess between these two head coaches and having the pieces. Now, you have to have the pieces on the chessboard to be able to be successful. And I think that the Ravens pieces are much better than the Steelers. And this is why it's 28-7 in the third quarter. Let's see who the Texans play next week. Now that they advance to the divisional round out of the wild card. Who do they play next week? Oh, it doesn't show yet. Okay. I'll be interested to see who the Texans play. And the Chiefs and the Lions are sitting there chillaxing for a week, getting ready for the divisional round. There goes Harris for a first down. Five minutes left in the third quarter. Steelers have been a 10-7 team versus a 12-5 Ravens. Oh, here comes the pressure. Oh, he got it off. And there goes Harris. There he goes. Oh, you can hear the pads. That was Russell barely got out of his hands. I thought Russell was going to go down, and he got it to Najee Harris right on time. Najee Harris. Another run by Harris. He bumped into a Spoon player. Oh, he fumbled. But it was recovered by Steelers lineman. And it looks like Harris is hurt or his pride is hurt. All right, it was forward progress, so it was stopped. The whistle was blown. The whistleblowers. Oh, go! Touchdown, Steelers to Pickens. What a throw and catch.
Abort. Abort.
Abort.
Abort.
Abort. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. What a beautiful throw by Wilson. And Pickens just turned and just rolled into the end zone. Extra point is good. Steelers are not going away. They're not going away. They're hanging around. They're not going away, man. Look at Russell. You think Russell will be back with the Steelers in 2025? Yeah, Kimo. Touchdown Pickens. He picked his nose and then he got a touchdown. This is turning into a game, ladies and gentlemen. 28-14. Interesting. So anyway, guys, listen, I love doing what I'm doing. I know I'm not the best creator or the best 49er content creator out there. I'm not trying to be the best. I love what I do. I have fun doing what I do. I do it for fun. I do it for fun. When people bless me with donations on Venmo or Cash App, or they donate through YouTube, I turn around and buy supplies. I buy hats or patches or whatever to do giveaways. Thank God that I'm in a position where, I don't need to make extra money on the internet. So whatever I collect in donations, I always give back to the community of my viewers. I love to give giveaways away to people, and they love receiving giveaways. I love giving them. But the reality is giveaways do cost money. So, but with that said, there are a lot of great content creators out there. A lot of my favorite content creators are out there, and they know what they're talking about. We may agree or disagree at certain topics, but they're doing their thing. So make sure to support every content creator out there, man. Support them. Hit the like button for them. It's so easy to be negative with someone if we don't agree with their takes. It's so easy to be hateful if they're not in the same page or aligned the way we think. Everybody has the right to choose and think the way they want to. All of us, we are fans of our team, whether we agree with each other or not on certain topics. We have a common ground. We all love the Niners, and we all want the Niners to be successful. Some of us think that we can be successful with Brock Purdy. Some of us don't. Those are healthy conversations to have. So there's not a content creator out there that I dislike or hate. Some of them I don't agree with, so I go hit the like button for them and then I move on. So, but I say all that to say this. I appreciate each and every one of you who has came by today. Even if you came in and left and hit that like button for me, I appreciate each and every one of you. You guys are awesome. Thank you for your support. All right, here we go. Oh, the whistle is blown. So there are great content creators out there that I love. Jesse Naylor is one of them. Some people may like or not. Wayne Breezy is another one. When he comes with Mike from Nothing But Niners, I like their conversations. Do I always agree with their takes? No. But I like, there's so many out there. When I want my facts and I want to make sure I'm hearing the right thing, I listen to David Lombardi. That's me. A lot of people don't like David Lombardi. That's fine. I'll even listen to I can't think of his name right now. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful. He's another reporter for the Niners. He covers the Niners like David Lombardi. I can't think of his name. A lot of people like him. A lot of people don't. You have to inquire a certain taste to follow him. But again, just because I don't agree with everybody's takes on my Niners, I'll still listen. I want to know what they say, what they think, what their perspective is. And sometimes I agree, sometimes I don't, but they're fun to watch, man. So I say all that to say this is always continue to support your community, support your content creators. If you don't like someone, don't follow them. Don't watch their videos. But when I hear a lot of people talking negative about content creators or talking, the keyboard warrior, and I'm like, why? Why be negative in this world, right? Look at Lamar. Oh, he underthrew likely. Was that a flag? Nope. 4th and 10. Here comes the Steelers. You can feel the momentum switch. But yeah, man, I like listening to different content creators. Not only Niner content creators, I'll listen to other teams. I can't stand the Cowboys, but I'll listen to Cowboy content creators because I want to know more about their team. I want to know the strengths and the weaknesses of each team based on a content creator that rallies around that team. I want to know about the Seahawks. I want to know about the Rams. I want to know about the Cardinals. I want to know what people think about them and hear things from a fan perspective who follows the team closely than just NFL Network or ESPN. I'm so grateful that we have. Oh, they ran into the kicker. It's a penalty. I like the idea that content creators are out there doing their thing, man. God bless each and every one of them for doing their thing and giving their input about what they love. And it's not easy being a content creator, man. It is not easy being a content creator. You know what I mean? And some people are way, better than others, and they have great guests. Some people bring ex-49er players or active players. Some of them bring great guests. They have great debates about the team, and it's just fun to watch. It is fun to watch. So I support all the content creators out there. I may not necessarily agree with them, but I'll support them. Why do I support someone that I don't agree with? It's because they're doing what I do. They're going live. They're talking about the Niners the way they want to talk about the Niners, as so do I. So why not support them and give them a like and subscribe to their channel, even though I don't visit often? That's just me, though. All right, here we go. Oh, penalty on the Steelers. That looks like number 73 moved. These penalties in these type of games are crucial, man. They can hurt you like you don't believe. John Chapman is one heck of a content creator. I love his football knowledge. I love his draft analogy. He's a great one. So many of them. Ooh, Harris moving the ball. Doesn't want to go down. Brad is another one that I like to listen to. Brad's pretty cool. The red beer. Who else? The East Coast Red and Gold. Can't forget about them. They're great. Not a good content creators out there, man. The coach, he comes on with Jason Naylor on the shows. And I can't think of the Niner reporter or the one that covers the Niners. He also comes on with Jay Naylor. Can't think of his name. He has like 147K followers. So love him or hate him, he has the followers. He's doing something right. Here we go. Wilson and shotgun. 3rd and 4th. Time is winding down. 5, 4, 3. He gets it off. And beautiful pass to Pickens for the first down. First down.
Bravo!
Bravo. If you guys can help me in the comments, if you guys know who I'm talking about, he covers the Niners like David Lombardi. A lot of people love him. Some people don't. Not so much. Can't think of his name. It's going to bother me. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Wilson in the shotgun. Oh, he gets the ball batted down. The ball was intended to Warren, the fullback, and it was batted down. Oh, number 92. Just so now it's 2nd and 10. Russell in the shotgun, Warren in the backfield with him. He's trying to pass. Here comes the pressure. He gets rid of it to Warren. And he was not able to get away from defenders. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Uh-oh. Humphrey is hurt. There you go. Now he's up. He's going to have to come off for a play. Ravens don't want to lose him for sure. My birds are quiet. They're right behind my green screen. My green screen is covering my birds, so they're kind of quiet. I'm surprised I haven't watch them start hockey now. They've been behaving. All right, 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. Can they convert? Can they convert? They need to convert this. All right, Russell changing the play. Audibling the play. Here comes a pass rush. He escapes. And he is taken down by 92. Wow. He is a bulldozer. What a sack. Look at him. Boom. Number 67 of the Steelers was terrible on that one. Terrible, terrible. So the Niners did not have the type of season that I wanted them to have, man. A lot of us did not expect them to wind up 6-11 after representing the NFC in the Super Bowl. A lot of the experts and Vegas had the Niners winning the Super Bowl this year. We were all excited. And then injuries took place. Unfortunately, things happened to some of our players that are heartbreaking. Prayers to Chevalier's Ward and Trent Williams. And everything just spiraled downhill fast. And we did not have the season that we all wanted and anticipated. Hopefully 2025 will be better, stronger. One thing I do like about 25 is we have I forgot how they categorize it, but the easiest schedule, or one of the easiest schedule. Now, they're NFL teams. Not every game is easy, but you know what I mean. Our schedule is not as tough as it was this year. If we can stay healthy, if we can bring in the right defensive coordinator, if we can figure out what we're going to do on defense, can we bring back Greenlaw? Can we bring back Hufanga? Do we add help to that defensive line? Do we find a tackle or a guard or a center in the draft? I'm interested to see what the Niners do. Now, the Niners drafted last year players that had played 4 years in college. And it kind of worked out for us, didn't it? Dominic Pooney, Ricky Parcell, Malik Mustafa, Bernardo Green. Can the Niners approach the 2025 draft with that same mentality? Instead of going for potential high ceiling, they go for someone that has played enough football in college. They might be older than what we want them to be, but hey, if they play year one. Now, some of our players this year didn't get a chance to play more than they should have because of injuries. But I love that they got the ability to get reps in. Those reps for Malik Mustafa are vital. The reps for Ronaldo Green are amazing. The reps that Ricky Parso got, Dominic Pooney. All those reps are important for these players for coming back in 2025. I'm excited to see what they do and show to be. We'll see what happens. Curious. All right, here we go. It's a run to Henry. Oh, look at Henry. Henry just been running through that Steeler defense. They don't have an answer for Derrick Henry. That Steelers defense does not have an answer for big boy Henry. He is just running through him like a train going downhill with no brakes. Interesting. 2nd and 1, he got 9 yards in that run. They give it to Henry again. Oh, they stop him. Now they stopped him. They stopped. Who was the number 97? Hayward. Big boy Hayward, number 97, was able to stop Henry on that one. Oh, it actually lost 2 yards. Now it's 3rd and 3 when it was 2 and 1. Can they get off the field? Can the Steelers get off the field, or Lamar Jackson keep marching down the field? Here goes Lamar. He's looking who to pass. Open. Wow, they left number 43 all by himself. They left number 43 all by himself. What are the Steelers doing? Who messed up on that one? Number 25, Porter. Here we go. Jackson gives it to Harris. To Henry. What a game, guys. What a game earlier, huh? The game against the Texans, it started to look like the Chargers were going to make some noise in the playoffs, and then all over the bed. And DeMeco Ryans and the Texans had other plans. Congratulations to the Texans for winning their playoff game. There goes Harris. Now they're just trying to kill the clock, man. We can definitely say that Derrick Henry has been the workhorse in this game. Todd Monken, their Ravens offensive coordinator, has been calling Derrick Henry number all freaking night. Let's go. Here we go, 3rd and 4th. Here comes the pressure. He gets it. Oh, beautiful play by Porter. 4th down. What a throw. What a stop by Porter. Let's go. Why did I not see those? And they got a first down. That's interesting. I didn't get those. I didn't get those comments. My Facebook comments are not coming in. Interesting. Well, I got to look into that. Only is this just my YouTube comments? Sorry, guys. I'm checking. Interesting. My comments are not coming through from Facebook. What? Oh, I got to look into that. My comments are not coming in through Facebook. I shall check it later. Huh. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Lamar under center. They give it to Henry. And he gets about 2 yards. 2 yards. All right, I don't know about you guys, but I will be going live tomorrow for the Washington Commanders game and Bucks. Here it is, the Washington Commanders and Bucks game tomorrow. And then on Monday, I will be doing the Vikings at the Rams. In this case, it's going to be more in Arizona. But so tune in with me. Hang out. Oh, they're stopping Henry on that one. Oh, that was Hill. They're just killing the clock. So Mike Tomlin looks like he's going to lose another playoff game. Will he be on the hot seat? Or the fact that he hasn't had a losing season protect him from that hot seat? We shall see, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Lamar ready to. Oh, there he goes. Throws perfectly to. Oh, he drops the ball. I don't think it was a catch. Incomplete. 4th down. We'll see what the Steelers can do. We'll see what the Niners will do. I'm surprised why I don't get no text on oh, you know what? Let me see something real quick. I'm trying to see why I'm not getting text from Facebook. That is interesting. Let me see something real quick, guys. Let me see something real quick, guys. I'm not getting text from that's interesting. Okay, so that one works. Anyway, sorry guys. Probably wondering what the heck I'm doing. I'm trying to get. I'm not getting my texts or comments from Facebook, and I was trying to get that to work. So many people have been commenting on Facebook, and I never responded because I didn't get it, and I don't want people to feel like I'm ignoring them, which I'm not. Where's my other phone? That's an interesting. So what do you guys think about the games today? What do you guys think about the game today? Did I get a text from here? Oh yeah, he came in. Hold on, guys. See if that one pops in. There's Ray Lewis doing his Ray Lewis thing. Yeah, that one popped in. So those are working. Anyway, interesting. What do you guys think about the games today? The Texans winning, and now the Baltimore Ravens are going to move on. There goes Wilson. He's scrambling, he's running, and he's going to get a few yards himself. I can't wait for the I want to see that Commanders game against Baker Mayfield versus Jaden what's his name? Jordan Daniels, or to see the battle. And then also, what do you guys think about that game, Buffalo and the Broncos? Do you think the Broncos, with that defense, with Bo Nix, do you think they have the chance to pull an upset? Do you think that it is possible that the Broncos can go into Buffalo and pull that upset? That would be crazy. Oh, what a throw in cash by Pickens. That beautiful throw by Wilson, and Pickens came back to that pass and caught it. That's nice. Because Wilson, here comes the pressure, he throws, and he's throw it away. But I wonder if the Broncos, with Bo Nix and that defense that is playing so damn good, can go into Buffalo and defeat Josh Allen and the Bills in Buffalo. That's going to be a great game to watch. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10, Wilson and shotgun. Changing the play. Here comes the pressure, and there's a flag. Full start on the offense. That sucks, man. You're trying to win a game. You're trying to come back from a deficit, and penalties just kill you. Penalties just kill you, man. There I am. That handsome devil right there. Oh, here comes the pressure, and Wilson goes down. Agape Alway takes him down. This defense of the Ravens is playing good football, man. It's playing some good football. I don't know, man. I don't know if the Chiefs I don't know. I think if the Ravens play the Chiefs this year, I think the Ravens are going to give them a run for their money this year based on that defense. But let's be honest, that defense for the Chiefs has been pretty wild themselves. Do you guys think that the Chiefs could go back to the Super Bowl and three-peat? I hope not. And Wilson, here comes the pressure. He lets it rip. And it gets, he dropped it. I thought it was going to be an interception by 29. But they still turn it over in downs. Let me see. When do they play? Let me see what time they play tomorrow. They play in the morning, 10 o'clock, so 1 o'clock. What will the weather be in Buffalo at 1 p.m.? Okay, at 1,300 hours, for those that don't know military, that's 1 o'clock. That's all I go by is military. And it'll be 31. So it'll be cold, but not snowing. So that'll be interesting. The Packers versus the Eagles, it looks like it's going to be a good game as well. That Packers and Eagles game looks like it's going to be a fun game to watch. That Broncos and Buffalo is going to be a game. Now, the Buffalo are favored by 8.5 points. The Bucks are 3 points favored over Washington. The Vikings are 2.5 points favorite over the Rams. And that's interesting, right? That has to be the record. The record that the Vikings have to take into play there, because if I'm not mistaken and I recall, didn't the Rams already beat the Vikings by 10 points? Wasn't it like 30-20, if I remember correctly? The fact that they're playing and the Vikings are favored by 2.5, which is not a lot, but still, that has to tell me that the record of the Vikings taken to play for that spread in Vegas. Honestly, I don't know if the Vikings can beat the Rams tomorrow on Monday. I hope they can. I would have been more confident in the Lions beating the Rams than the Vikings. We shall see. Can Flores dial up the perfect defense against Matthew Stafford? Can he rattle Matthew Stafford? We shall see. So I will be covering tomorrow if you guys want to hang out with me. If not, it's cool. But I'm going to be doing the Bucks hosting the Commanders. And then on Monday night, I'll be doing a watch party of the Rams hosting the Vikings in Arizona. What part of Arizona? Glendale, Arizona. I believe that's where they're at. There goes. Oh, there goes. Jackson's such a good quarterback, man. Denver is probably one of the teams that can handle the weather in Buffalo. Yeah. That defense of the Broncos is no joke. They arguably have the best corner in football right now DJ Jones is over there in the middle. Sartain, I believe, is the corner. That'll be interesting. I think it's going to be really up to Bo Nix. Can Bo Nix do enough? Jackson looks like he's hurt. What are they doing? Why are they running the ball with Jackson in there at this point? I understand he needs to be in there, but give it to Henry, man. Let Henry run. Now they give it to Henry. That Monday night game where the Lambs won and got away with the face mask on Darnold. I didn't see the game. So I'm glad you brought it up, Chemo. So the referees helped out the Rams, huh? I might watch the Rams game, and later on today I may watch the Rams and the Vikings to kind of get an idea how they face each other. All right, 2nd and 7. Lamar under center. He keeps it. He's looking to throw. He tosses it to Andrews, and Andrews falls but doesn't get the first down. He'll be short. Oh, there's a flag. Prior to the pass, there was holding on the defense, on Porter. Porter Jr. holding. Gives the Ravens an automatic. Yeah, it's going to be hard to win games when your team is making mental mistakes like that, both on defense and offense. So if Kansas City wins tomorrow, if Buffalo wins tomorrow, the Ravens will be going to Buffalo and the Texans will be going to the Chiefs. So if Buffalo beats the Broncos, they will be hosting the Ravens. And the Chiefs will be hosting the Texans. There's Harris running for a first down. That dude has been running hard all game long, man. Oh, that was Hill. Excuse me. I think they're giving Harris a rest. 2 minutes. Come on. This game is over. What a game, guys. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. I will be back at it tomorrow for the Bucks and Commanders game, and then finish it off with the Rams and Vikings. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. All 3 of you, 2 of you. Hey, man, I love doing this, even if I was talking to myself. And a lot of times I do talk to myself and nobody answers me. It's okay. I don't get emotional. I do not. Excuse me. I got something in my eye. Oh my God. I just love doing what I'm doing. I give all the praise and glory to my Lord Jesus for just able to have fun, enjoy football, man. Have a roof over my head. God is good all the time. You guys are amazing. Bang, bang, Niner gang. Let's go. Oh, excuse me for the yawning. Which is the first game tomorrow morning? Let me double check. All right, tomorrow morning, the first game is Denver at Buffalo at 10 a.m. Then, no. The first game is Denver at Buffalo. The second game is Green Bay at the Eagles at 1:30. And then you have the game that I'll be doing the watch party for. The Buccaneers hosting the Washington Commanders at 5 p.m. And then on Monday night, the Rams will be hosting the Vikings in Arizona at 5 p.m. as well. So if you want to hang out with your boy Niner Sickness, I would appreciate it. Make sure to hit the like button on YouTube for me. Appreciate it very much. My birds have been quiet. They're right behind the green screen. They're right behind my green screen and they are quiet. So, interesting. Here we go. 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left, and the Baltimore Ravens will be moving on. They may play the Buffalo Bills. If the Bills win tomorrow, Ravens will be going to Buffalo, and the Texans will be going to Kansas City. They give it to Hill. Yes. Yes, do not forget.
Everyone pay attention to the screen. Don said, please do not forget to subscribe and like the button, everyone. Hit the like. Don't be a menso. Don't be a pendejo. Hit that like and support your skinny host, Niner Sickness. Órale.
Órale. What's up, Tommy? Let's make football great again. Let's make the Niners great again. That's my motto. Let's make the Niners great again. Trump Luna. What's up, brother? Ooh, here comes the yawns. Excuse me. Sorry about the yawns.
Tommy, what's up, loco? Where you been in my life? Play me the guitar, man. Play the guitar. Make it scream.
Make the Niners great again? I love it. I love it. We'll see what happens in the days to come. We'll see if Kyle and John can make the Niners great again, or if they're going to lose like the Democrats. We shall see. We shall see. Make sure to join me tomorrow, guys. I will be live at again. I will be doing the watch party for tomorrow's game. The Bucks hosting the Commanders, and then on Monday night I'll be doing the watch party. The Rams hosting the Vikings in Arizona. Justin Pervert. Oh, Justin Herbert. Yeah, I think that Justin Herbert is overrated. I agree. I think Justin Herbert, it is overrated. You saw that today. Given that the Texans defense is pretty damn good, but he couldn't do much. 12 points. 12 freaking points. That's all they can muster against the Texans. That game, the Packers versus the Eagles, is going to be very interesting. The tush push by the Ravens got the first down. Yeah, it's because he has the attributes of he has the arm, he has the height, the blonde hair. You know, he's a top elite quarterback. I would rather have Brock Purdy than Justin Herbert right now. Well, at least one of the hardballs won today. At least one of the hardballs won. John won again where Jim failed. They're going to kneel down, and game is over. 28-14. Game. The Steelers are out. The Ravens are advancing to the divisional round. Russell Wilson was not able to cook. All he did was pop in a chibi dinner in the microwave instead of cooking a 6-course meal. And the final score is 28-14. Baltimore over the Ravens. Make sure to follow me tomorrow as we watch the Tampa Bay Buccaneers host the Washington. And then we'll have the Vikings visiting the Rams. So make sure to hang out with me, guys. Let me put this back to 0. Since the game is over. 0 and 0. I appreciate all of you guys hanging out with me. Thank you for hanging out with your boy, Niner Sickness. You guys have a wonderful evening. I will be live at it tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for the Commanders and Bucks game. If you're not doing anything, come by and say hi. I would appreciate it. We'll see you mañana. Enjoy the rest of the evening. God bless. Have a blessed evening. And we'll see you when we see you. Peace. Good night, everyone. We are out of here.